hear you talk about like some of your upcoming projects or things that I noticed the other day. You had a concert, a Patreon concert, and I thought, brilliant idea. Can you talk about this for
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Yeah, so music is a big part of my life. It's very spiritual, a coping mechanism, a teaching mechanism. It can be used for good and bad. And so I love music, and I do spiritual hip hop. And I started out just doing like regular Christian rap that had to be songs that could be performed in a church. Um, but eventually, as my spiritual awakening started taking me deeper, I started incorporating a lot of that in my music. Um, so I, I talk about that and try to articulate it in simple ways. I take really deep truths of the Bible and mysteries and stuff, and talk about them very um, nonchalantly. I take something really deep and make it simple, and then I take something really simple and make it really deep and expound, because everything is, if you're willing to look at it that way, it becomes that. So I just find these beautiful ways to teach and ways to spread seed and, plant seed and for people's hearts and minds, is just like, music was done for me. So um, been doing it for a long time. Started out Christian rap and then kind of getting into more, like I said, spiritual rap, putting that in there. Um, that I put out my first spiritual hip hop album, that in 2012, called Awaken the Fire. But before that, I had been doing gospel rap, and that was a big thing that kind of set me apart. Of like, you know, you can't be talking about this stuff kind of thing. And I talk about UFOs, I talk about all kinds of things that I was experiencing and studying in the scriptures. So um, continue to do that. And I don't do a lot of concerts anymore. I don't do a lot of music anymore. I'm so busy doing other things, and I know my music's out there, and it's my music ministers to me. Like I'll go
Yeah.
back and listen to it. It's like just like the Bible now has many layers of meaning. My words do, words in general, and I'm able
Words.
to see how my words, that things were prophetic for me. That I wrote it one way, but then I'm at another level spiritually, mentally, and now it means something totally different that is even more profound. And so I kind of, it's fun because I feel like I'm a conduit for beauty and for truth, and as I can enjoy it later as a listener, and it's just
Yeah.
been an amazing feeling and experience to do that.